to the hospitality. Nice couch, warm sheets, I'm gonna get some sleep. But I peep the place in the morn. Be forewarned, I'm tipsy. There was a young miss that tipped me overboard, and now I'm drowning in cheap vodka, I'm torn. Whether to smoke some more or pour a tall glass of H2O, I know that if I don't, I'll be way worse in my misery. Hard to be a busy bee when all this knowledge comes to me, and all I seem to do is write some poetry. A few thoughts that fluidly flow, a few thoughts to sew together into one short verse. And as I weather this weather and disperse, it gets worse, and I summon the porcelain goddess to swallow up this hotness in my stomach so nauseous. Telling my friends, watch this. And as I guzzle and flex muscle, my liver is yelling, stop this. Tylenol bottle is yelling, pop this. Till the glass tells my hand to drop it. So I break that shit down like hip-hopping, floating words up into the air like Mary Poppins. But they fall back down as electrical raindrops, and they shock. That's why you see me on the dance floor, I'm popping, locking. Drop in, deliver some lyrical written material. Cause me and you spitting some written criteria goes together better than milk and cereal. Just a theory though, a harebrained crow call, a verbal burial. Put out some adjectives, sprout and grow. Stir the pot and in some nouns we throw. And what do you know, we now have the whole vocabulary at our disposal. There's also green seeds, a sea of sticky leaves appear to be, and secrete some sweetly THC for me to breathe. How could this be? Somebody must have stole the doobie. Somebody thinks they won't get caught and took me for a newbie. They took the riches, man, somebody stole the ruby. Look, fool me once, you fooled me, but fool me twice, I won't be nice. I do not advise you, convince me to despise you. I'm not a violent person, but I can be quite spiteful. When I gather up my thoughts until my mind's full, without being mindful, I tend to see things through the eyes of a blind fool. That's not good for anyone. I mean, I'd be great with fists, but I can melt your mind and make you fear something dumb. Convince you no longer have opposable thumbs. Convince you were adopted, that woman is not your mom. Convince you that every right thought that you ever had was wrong. Convince you that you're not yourself, but you are truly no one. But fuck that, let's all go out and get some drinks, smoke some weed and talk philosophy about how the stoner thinks. Put your mind on the brink, let it grow, let it float down a black hole like water down a sink. Open the floodgates, no time, no watches, just meditation, discovering strange new consciousness. What is this? My thought process overtaken, too complacent, cause every single thought's adjacent. Alas, to the good ideas, so I no longer have to chase them. I make you feel so good, it's like lyrical masturbation. A spark of worry in your head that you haven't faced yet, and now it's all you think about and you find yourself pacing. You think the time you spent tripping is time well spent, when really any time spent with worry is time well wasted. Cause you could've partied with your friends instead, maybe wind up in bed with some chick who gives great head. That's why I'm here to say lighten up quick, cause life is way too short to live it like a prick. You gotta balance good karma and learn how to stick to the moral fibers your parents invested as a kid. Learn how to sift through the masses of bullshit and turn a deaf ear to the foolish word spit. Some people don't quit, some people come equipped with a good mouthpiece, a demeanor that denies mean and embodies peace. But the peace of mind's nothing more than ignorance through speech. That's why you end up biting into such a bitter peach. It's such a beautiful concept, but beauty is bittersweet, and you might not see that ball drop until it hits your feet. That's why I try to speak for the notches I put in my belt, but one can only speak for the cards that have been dealt, and make for yourself, so say it. Say that you'll go out and make mistakes, partake in the feast that awaits, and never forsake the rain that weighs so heavy on the levee in your mind, see your thoughts, cause one day that levee's gonna bust, and when it does, you let the world float apart.